You asked, I said I'd do it. I have done this for clients in the past, all the way from the East Coast, Midwest, Pacific Northwest, Colorado, you name it, I've done it. And you've asked too. So today, what are we gonna do? We are gonna tour the private community of Silverleaf in Scottsdale. Are you ready to come with me? Let's go. Silverleaf, one of the first things that you realize is that there's no big moniker. There's no big landmark that tells you that you are in Silverleaf. It is very understated and it's very beautiful. The first part of Silverleaf that you come to when you drive in is called the Parks neighborhood. These neighborhoods had a few different builders. We had a few different types of homes within here. Each area has different parks. This park that is in front of us right now is called Estelles Garden. Okay, so the other place I wanted you to take you back to was Estelles Garden. It is too beautiful to miss. And the first day that I was out, it was a little bit too gloomy. So again, here we are on a sunny day and I'm gonna take you on a little quick walk through Estelles Garden. It is so beautiful. Wait until I show you one of the little signs. It's so cute. Here we go, walking into Estelles Garden. Feel free to smell the roses, just please don't pick them. One of the quintessential parks of all of Silverleaf because it was so unique. It has a water feature that runs down the middle of it, grass on either side, roses, it's just gorgeous. Sitting on either side of this park are what we call the villas. These are attached by one common wall and had courtyards for your pool or your outdoor entertaining area. And all of these homes have alley-loaded garages, so you do not have any garage frontage at all, which makes the front elevations of these homes very attractive. So as I said, each park had its own unique theme. As you can see right there, we've got a large chessboard. People can play checkers, people can play chess. They also had children's play equipment, huge grass areas. Benefit, you don't have to take care of it yourself. The landscapers take care of it. As you can see, landscape is very big here in Silverleaf. It's beautiful, it is meticulous. You just can't beat it. So in the Parks neighborhood, there were some custom lots that lined the fairways. So if people were really looking for that golf course lot, oftentimes they were looking in the Parks neighborhood for a custom home. Because once we got up into the Upper Canyon and up into Horseshoe Canyon, there were just not as many home sites that actually backed the golf course. The other builder that built within the Parks neighborhood was Camelot. They built a beautiful single-family home with some single-story as well as two-story. Sometimes the sizes really baffled people. They got up to 6,000 square feet, and some of the custom homes within Silverleaf got up even a little bit higher. So the square footage for some of these homes often surprised people. We can get over 6,000 square feet in some of these homes. So we're now getting up into the Upper Canyon. These lots were larger in size for people to build those larger estate homes that they were wanting. So as you can see, Silverleaf climbs quite far up the mountain. The interesting thing is that when this was originally zoned by the original owners of this property, it was actually zoned to go up and over, but they knew that was not right for the city of Scottsdale. So they did create something with the city of Scottsdale and gave a portion of that back to create part of the preserve, which makes it absolutely beautiful. So there will be no more homes that go any higher than they are right now. We are now entering the part of Silverleaf that's called the Summit. This is a higher section, the highest point of all of Silverleaf, with those larger lots. This was a very desirable place to be just because of the drastic elevation change. I don't know if you can tell on this on the screen right now, but there are portions of this road that get to a 19% grade. It's quite steep and gives you an unbelievable view of the city. Just wait, we'll turn around so you can see it. So as you can see, I've come out here again because the last time that I brought you out here, it was one of our like 30 days of non-sunny days. And this was too important for me to have you miss this. Our skies are so blue, I wanted you to see this view again. With the sun, I'm gonna flip the camera around so that you can take a look at this panoramic view down towards the golf course, out towards Camelback Mountain, Mummy Mountain, all the way down to the city of Phoenix. You guys, it is spectacular up here. The thing to note about Silverleaf's lots is that although they are quite large, we work off of building envelopes. So homes can't just be willy-nilly placed wherever they'd like to on a lot. There are designated areas that the home has to fit within. They're quite large building envelopes, but they still have to fit within those building envelopes. So what we also have outside of those building envelopes are what we call in Scottsdale NAOS, or natural area open spaces that cannot be disturbed. So although these homes are large, there's quite a bit of space between them. So right now we're in one of the first parcels of land that we released here in Silverleaf. And the unique thing about this one is that it actually had more of a southern exposure than western exposure, which is what most of the other home sites in the Upper Canyon have. All of them have amazing views down towards the city, Camelback Mountain, Mummy Mountain, and the city of Phoenix. As I've said in the past, I worked for this developer from the day that this community started, and I'm actually on the road that I've talked about in another video where I saw a turtle. I actually saw a live desert tortoise walking down this exact road. It was great. I kind of feel like maybe we should have a caution turtle crossing sign here. We are now entering the other gate of Horseshoe Canyon. So in Horseshoe Canyon, there is still a small section of the Parks neighborhood. So you still have some of those veranda homes that were built by Camelot that are sitting down in the Horseshoe Canyon neighborhood, as well as some custom. So one of the reasons that people love to live in Horseshoe Canyon is that this is the gate that the clubhouse is behind. The clubhouse does sit within Horseshoe Canyon, as well as this is a smaller canyon. It has less lots within Horseshoe Canyon as the Upper Canyon. So one of the desirable things about Horseshoe Canyon is that it is a smaller canyon. So there are not as many home sites within Horseshoe Canyon as within the Upper Canyon. Again, within Horseshoe Canyon, you do not get the same elevation gain as you do within Upper Canyon, but you still get all the same beautiful views. In Silverleaf, there's quite a bit of construction. These are mostly homes that are being built for the people that own these lots. However, there are a few homes that are being built as a spec home. This is the Casita neighborhood. This sits right next to the club, and all the architectural style was designed to be just like the club. The Casita neighborhood was built for those people that wanted an easy lock and leave, or downsize and be next to the club, so that they had easy access walking to the club. These homes were beautiful. They're on a smaller lot, very easy to maintain. Some had yards and some back to this natural grass open space right in the middle. Right across the street from the Casitas is the brand new section called the Village. These two were modeled directly after the clubhouse as far as elevation and architectural style is concerned. These are brand new. They are selling like crazy. People love them. Some back the golf course and the practice facility, and others overlook the club. This original plat of land was supposed to be 4 lots that were so desirable. We had a waiting list of people wanting these lots. They then turned them into this village, and I think it was brilliant. So this is another section within the Horseshoe Canyon gate of Silverleaf, all custom home sites. These were nice and flat custom home sites for people to build the large, rambling ranch style homes that allowed you to have all one level with no steps. We are now entering the third and final gated section of Silverleaf called Arcadia. The Arcadia section of Silverleaf is a little similar to the Parks neighborhood of Silverleaf in that they have these large green parks that are in front of some of these homes scattered throughout the community. The big difference is all of the homes within the Arcadia section of Silverleaf are all custom. Architectural style-wise, the big difference here is that they did add 2 additional styles that people could build, one of those being that bungalow-style home that people just loved. Okay, so that was it. I hope you enjoyed that tour of Silverleaf. Here's what I know. Had you been in the car with me or here, you would have had more questions that I did not answer. So don't forget to comment down below. Shoot me a call, text message, email me, whatever you need. I am here for you. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time.